I would have been mad too.
No, you will not hear me say the word rebuild at all. This is a recalibrate.
You may not have believed, but we did.
The burgundy and gold is back out everywhere you look around DC.
New faces, new attitude, and earning it every step of the way.
The way that this kid is playing, and with the pieces he has around him, I like what I see.
Anybody, anywhere, anytime.
I got my dog with me today. Yeah. My dog ready to eat today. Ain't no better night than tonight, bro. The lights of the party, the stars come out. All from the hood, Turkey is there. I take orders any day. You gotta earn the right to win today. One rep at a time, one play at a time. Earn the right to be back here in February. 1, 2, 3.
The playoffs are here, and so are we.
Rocking here like they haven't seen in a couple of decades.
Show right now. It is the Commanders' offense and the Commanders in a whole.
Touchdown! Intercepted! There's that first interception. Caught for the touchdown! Sackers! Brown touchdown! Lead is McLaurin! He's got it! Washington is in front!
This is our time.
Boy, welcome. Hey, man, anybody, anywhere, anytime. Welcome to a Saturday edition of Fandom Has No Intelligence. This is a playoff special edition. Hey, I'm Smoke. I got my man Souf. I got Trail. And, of course, we wouldn't be here without who? Brother Deuce. Hey, man, welcome, y'all. How y'all feeling today on this good Saturday? About a little over, I'm going to say about 30 hours away from kickoff, man. Hey, Souf, how you feeling? Talk to me, man.
Hey, man, you know what? I'm about to go back to the gym, man.
That's heavy hype. That's heavy hype.
I'm about to go back.
Yeah. What about you, Trail? Talk to me,
man.
brother.
Them boys was bought in day one. Terry said, y'all might not believe it, but we did.
Yeah, Deuce, talk to me, Deuce.
Talk to me nice.
Talk to me nice. Yes, man. Oh, man. Listen, y'all. This is what we've been waiting for, man. Like, you know, we all came together, you know what I mean, through the X app, you know, formerly known as Twitter, stuff like that. A lot of us and stuff like that, man. But I remember Deuce telling us, man, like, when we get a quarterback, laugh now, cry later, we're going to be unbearable. And right now, the accomplishments this team has done, man, 12 wins, ready to rock into the playoffs, going to see a familiar foe. It seemed like, you know what I mean, when we make the playoffs, this is a familiar team we're seeing. Hey, man, it's time for some lick back. Trail, talk to me, Trail. How you feeling, man? Real live, man, like about this matchup right here, brother.
Man, I'm excited, man. Like this matchup right here. I feel like I'm more excited about this than the Philly game, and I was real pumped up for that rematch. Like, but this one right here, because I feel like they don't have an idea of really what this team they about to face is. You know what I'm saying? Like what they faced in week one. This ain't the same boys, and I'm trying to tell you. So I'm super excited for this matchup, man.
Yeah, real quick, Souf, tell me, man, this matchup versus the Bucks, man, how you feeling initially? Like, talk to me, Souf.
Man, you know, the thing is with me is I'm always, no matter what game it is, could be week 2, week 13. Now, I'm always nervous. Like I'm about to go play. Always. I've always been like that. Even when I was playing, even when I go and play flag football in a tournament, I am always nervous. But it's like an excited nervous. Like I'm excited, but I'm still nervous. Yeah. And supporting this team is no different. Like every Sunday around, if we play at 1 o'clock, at around 12, 55, I get real jittery and nervous. And it's the same thing. So this week is a little bit more because we got that night game, so I'm gonna be sitting around, But I feel happy. I'm happy we're here.
Hey, Souf, to that night game, I'm telling you, get used to it now. Embrace this moment, bro. Like, get used to it. What's up, Deuce? Talk to me, dude. How you feeling about this? Just this real quick match. How are you initially feeling? We're going to dive into everything else, but how you initially feeling, brother?
I'm feeling good, bro. Watch some tape. You know what I'm saying? Like, watch the first game over. Watch that game against the Saints. I'm feeling real good. I'm feeling real good about this game. Really, really good about this game.
Real quick, man. Listen, I don't know who people follow, who they believe in, but I'm telling you, man, God is an awesome God, man. I'm gonna say this real quick. Brother Deuce is a brother of God. You know what I mean? Hey, he had obligations on Sunday.
Yeah.
And guess what? Things worked out. So my man could get down there.
Yeah.
So let's clap it up for my man.
Yeah.
Clap it up for Deuce. Clap it up for the Lord, the God, whatever you serve, man. My man Deuce, he down there. You know what I mean? My man, that is a special blessing, man. But we got a lineup to do, man. I see we got some hot guys in our building talking coaches, executives, guys getting interviews. Other teams wanting to interview Kliff. Other teams wanting to interview, you know what I mean, Lance Newmark. Souf, how you feel about that? Like, you know what I mean? Is this a sign that, we moving in the right direction? Or are you just like, nah, hold up, back off of my team a minute because we still got some things to do? Like, how you feel about our coaches getting interviewed and stuff like that, so?
We're here. We're here. We have arrived. Because when you start winning games, your organization, people will start plucking guys from your team. So once that starts happening, it's more of a affirmation that this is real. Like, people want to interview people in our building. Teams are plucking players from our practice squad. When has that ever happened in the life? I don't remember. Because every time somebody gets cut off our 90, we're thinking, oh, they're about to go get signed by some. All them dudes are still sitting at the crib, man. So this is, I don't know, we're here, and we better get used to it. Like you said, having them night games, we need to get used to people coming in and asking to interview our guys because it's gonna be happening.
Trail, talk to me. Coaches, you know what I mean? Coaches, executives, they get them calls, man.
It's that winning feeling too. I'm pretty sure the janitors getting hit up, the cooks from the crib, like everybody want a piece of that winning. You know what I'm saying? So it don't shock me, man. But it's a good feeling that we in that place where, we're looked at to have our execs and our coaches and want to be plucked off. In my job, I'm sure a lot of people's jobs, there's a saying, you train your employees so that they're successful when they leave, but you also treat them well, treat them good enough so they don't want to leave. You know what I'm saying? I think we're kind of in that situation, not necessarily that, you treat them well when they don't want to leave, but the success factor, you know what I mean? Like, specifically with Kliff, bro, first year, first taste with a rookie, and you here, you 12 and 5, man, come on, man. You know what I'm saying? I know that's a good feeling. His name is directly attached to that success. So, I'm sure it feels good for him to have people wanting to, bring him in. But at the same time, I know it feels better to know that he's in the spot where he's wanted, and he's being successful. And again, his imprint, it is a big reason why we having this success. So it's just a good feeling, man. Like I said, you want to be in this position. So I embrace it.
Yeah, talk to me, Deuce. Talk to me.
Like good organizations, winning teams, right? Like you're gonna have this every year, right? Like you're gonna have turnover, but the thing that keeps it sustained, like think about the 49ers. I mean, they went 3-4 years getting draft pick compensation for minority executives moving to other teams, right? So, and I think Smoke, we talked about this last year about like what our executives and what our front office looked like compared to the 49ers, right? Like we had like 6 people, they had like 20 something. You know what I'm saying? So as soon as Peters get here, that's how he started building it, right? So he started building it similar to that. And this is what we're going to see. But what we expect to happen is for it to be sustained. The people that's assistance to them to be able to step up right into their shoes and keep the process, keep it going. And you hire people to be under them. And you should see this year over year as you lose people step up, right? So this is what we're expecting, especially with the Lance Newmark. And I think he came after the draft, actually. So like, and we know about their relationship down through the years, how much he looks up to Lance Newmark. So this him leaving, I'm not, I ain't too concerned about, but you never know, man. He may bring in the guy from Tennessee, because they was in with 49ers together. So you just don't know. Like I'm confident in Adam for sure.
Yeah. Like my little 2 cents, man. Like I remember from the beginning of this process, they talked about sustainable success. And this goes to show it, man. Like, okay, yeah, a guy could leave, but guess what? I got somebody right behind him that's ready to step in, take it over, whatever it is, man. Like, it just seemed like everything they preached from day one, as far as like building culture, building the organization the way it's supposed to be. It seemed like, man, the NFL is looking like, man, this was a 4-win team last year. Get an 8-game improvement. What's going on right? You know what I mean? It's not all Jayden. It starts from the top. You know what I mean? Yes, Jayden plays a big factor into these 12 wins and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, it's a team game. And they built this team with 70% roster overhaul, man. You know what I mean? So as long as I feel like, you know what I mean, they got a vision, I don't think nobody going to knock it off of them, man. So, yes, I expect, especially Kliff, man, you come in here and you number 5 in the league and scoring 28.5. 28.5 with a rookie. Yes, you're going to get interviews. You're going to get interviews. Someone like Lance Newmark, I heard earlier this morning, like, well, wasn't he with Detroit when they were dog? Or, it don't matter, bro. He stayed around with, what's my man in Detroit now? The GM, I can't think of his name, but yeah, he stayed around.
Oh yeah, he an Aggie. I know exactly.
It's right. What is it?
I'm gonna look it up. It's gonna bother me. But keep talking.
So ain't it like Brad something? Brad, whatever it is. But yeah, so
you talking about with the Lions?
With the Lions, yeah.
Brad Holmes.
Brad Holmes. Yeah, Brad
Henry
Holmes.
always talking about him.
Yeah, Brad Holmes. He could have learned something from him under the last few years of how they found this talent, not just in the first round, but later rounds and stuff like that, man. So yes, these things are expected, man. So I'm just like, hey, man, what they told us, they haven't lied to us, man. They really had a vision. And even when it come down to top execs leaving, Adam Peters is well respected around his league. Not only that, don't forget, like, who does a Bob Myers know? He ain't gone nowhere. You know what I mean? Like, so I'm not mad at this, man. Like them receiving phone calls and stuff like that. But as far as Kliff, I'm like, yes, I would love for him to stay with Jayden. We would all want that, but I'm not going to count your pockets, bro. If somebody come out here with an offer and say, hey, man, I need you to lead this team, and he decides to, hey, I got guys like a Brian Johnson. I got guys that's under that, or who knows what DQ may have up his sleeve as far as another outsider or whatever it is, man. So I'm not mad at it, man. I just know they did wonders with this team this year, man. If you was a fan that say, oh, I got 12+ wins, more power to you, bro. But it was a lot of us that was like week by week, or just put a ceiling at it, and it wasn't 12. So this is a great organization, man, this year, man, and I'm just happy for it, man. I'm happy for these guys, man, that stepped in and stepped up. You know what I mean? That's what it's about, man. That is what it's about. Y'all got anything else y'all want to add to that? Like just the coaches, executives, you know what I mean, or what, man?
No, man, and just I'll add this little piece here. For all of the success and joy that has come about this season, specifically with the coaches. They're not naive, just like we are not naive as fans. They know that, man, if we were able to do this with this, Give me two off seasons with you know what I mean, with legit draft picks, legit free agents, like you know what I mean, like man, yeah. We here.
What's up, Unc? What's up, Unc? I see you. I appreciate you pulling up. Hey, to the last, go back to that, to the one that was saying like Kliff, you know what I mean, with no guarantee. Yeah, right there. She said, I don't think Kliff should leave yet. He worked with Jayden Daniels. There's no guarantee winning series for another team. That is true, but at the same time, like you can't knock this opportunity. You know what I mean? He has a vision of leading the team. You know what I mean? Again, he felt like he was done wrong in Arizona. So I'm not going to knock him, man. Like, yes, it would be a blessing for him to stay with Jayden for another year or two, get this thing really rolling, but we can't knock him, man. Like, we know he got like Tavita Pritchard, David Blau. You know what I mean? I think David Blau will go with him just because of, you know, the relationship from Arizona and things of that nature. But I'm not mad at it, man. I'll let that, you know.
It's pros and cons. It's pros and cons to either decision, whether he stay or leave. Like it's going to be pros and cons either way. I just think that, you know, it's more pros staying, but either way, I mean, I don't think it's a bad thing if he was to leave.
So I think this is a conversation more so. I don't want to like this is like an off-season conversation to me.
Yeah,
because we're still like they play tomorrow. So but I do think John Kime put out an article saying about like how much he likes coaching Jayden and how much it would kind of take for him to leave. So and then also on the flip side, I do think Adam Peters is going to take the San Francisco 49ers route where they would give people promotions up until they couldn't anymore. So I think they might give Kliff the assistant head coach title next year to just give him that title and move everybody up accordingly to that. But again, I think this is a postseason.
With that, won't that be a demotion to Brian Johnson? Because I thought he was the assistant head coach, right?
Hey, he might be out the door too.
Yeah, that's true.
So that's a name that I'm surprised people haven't really been talking about. I'm like, you know, he's coming from a Super Bowl team, you know, outside of a year, and then coming to a situation where he's 12-5. Like, you know, you can give Kliff credit, but if we're also crediting all of the staff, like he's part of that 12-5 staff too, with this rookie. So I'm pretty sure there's conversations being held by other teams about Brian Johnson. So that's a name to watch out for too.
Yeah, that's a name that I didn't. You know, I haven't been hearing about a lot. You know what I mean? Right now. Yeah, it's still early. We just a week outside. We were one of the last teams to hire a head coach last year. You know what I mean? So it could teams could be really vetting these guys. You know what I mean? Stuff like that. But let's move on, man. Souf, it's a perfect way to segue in, man. You talked about we got a game tomorrow.
Hold on.
Okay, go ahead.
They was talking about this in the chat real quick. Let me play this.
Okay.
Damn, baby. Hey now, say now, I done slid on
Wait, this is the NFL?
Yeah. Tax season.
No way.
You wearing, bro?
Turn me up, fine.
Hey, hold on. Who performing at the halftime show this year?
Bruh.
Come on, the league know what they doing.
Oh, here come URE. Here come URE.
No. That's that Cali swag, though.
I forgot Jayden, the Cali kid.
That's the Cali swag. Come on,
Hey, Trev. Hey, Trev.
Who's that, my boy?
Hey. That's tough. That's tough. Hey,
it was funny because both of y'all went to the screen like this. Both of y'all face got like this close to the screen.
That's crazy.
Let's say that theory to next episode, next week's episode.
I got you. Hey, that's tough though. I ain't gonna lie, that's tough.
That was
insane.
See it.
That's legit.
Shout out
that's
to
the NFL stage.
Yes.
Yeah. Shout out to Jay. It was on Instagram. Shout out to Jay, man. Appreciate that.
Shout out to Jay. I got to repost that. I'm about to send it to all my friends.
Come on there, right? That's crazy.
That's
dang.
crazy.
Play it one more time for me, dude. One more time.
On the ground like that.
Man, come.
That's gonna be my dance from now on. Gotta hit that Jayden.
Squabble up. That just make me want to squabble up.
I'm telling you, man.
Come on.
Hey, man.
That was tough.
Hey, listen.
Hey, let's talk about it, man.
And I don't care about nobody. Y'all act like y'all ain't been here before. We ain't never been here before, so I'm gonna act up.
I'm tired of hearing that though, man. Like these dudes, like every team been winning Super Bowls the last 30 years. It's only been a few, man. Like, come on now. Like half the league since we've been down bad, half the league ain't won a championship, man.
I don't know why they act like Pat ain't been running the league.
Come on, Pat and Tom, and come on now.
Get too up and down crazy.
Hey, they about.
Oh yeah, they about.
Especially that one dude that came out of nowhere from their fan base. I ain't even gonna give him credit of saying his name, but that dude needs help. But yeah, man. Hey, Souf, you had mentioned we got a game tomorrow. Current players playoff experience, man. I know we got Wags.
Yeah.
We got guys on our team. Terry, John.
Yeah.
Let me
pull it up.
Okay.
Because it's a lap, bro. You wouldn't even think.
It's not a. Yeah. People think just because Jayden Daniels is a rookie, like we don't have experience on this team.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna read it off because it's easier from this screen. Terry, yes. Right. Diami, he wasn't here. Luke wasn't here. Olamide.
He's one of the last playoffs.
Yeah. Olamide, he has experience. Crowder has experience. I'm not sure about Lucas. He has a long career. I'm not sure. Oh, he was here with us in 2020.
Yeah, he was here. Yeah, Corn
was here. Nick Allegretti, Tyler Biadasz, Michael Dieter, Sam Cosme, Andrew Wiley, well, I know Trent Scott was with Pittsburgh last year, so I'm not sure if he played. I think he did play, right? I know he was on the team.
He was with us last year, I thought too, though.
Yeah, he was with us last year.
He was with us last year.
That was on our roster.
Scott Turner was?
No,
okay.
Trent Scott. Trent Scott.
Yeah, Trent Scott. Zach Ertz,
Yes.
Mariota, yes. Jeff Driscoll, I'm not sure. He's been in the league a while. Austin Eckler, yes.
Yeah.
McNichols playing on like 9 teams, so I'm sure he had to be one playoff.
He got to be on one of them teams.
Dante Fowler, yes.
Yeah.
Payne, yes. Allen, yes. Dorrance Armstrong, yes. Clean Furrow, yes. Frankie Louvu, I don't think so.
I don't think so.
He was with the Jets and the Panthers. They ain't seen
nothing. Bobby Wagner, yes. Nick Ballore, yes. Saints, he came after. Jeremy Chin, no. Dork Forrest, no. Quan, no. Percy, no. Reeves, yes. Marshawn, yes. Michael Davis, yes. Noah, yes. Tress Way, yes. Zane Gonzalez, I'm not sure. Tyler Ott, he was with Baltimore, so yes. That's the team, bro. And you know how many we got in the coaches. So
that's a lot, man.
So we young in the right places and experienced in the right places too. And then going into the playoffs, you don't have a shell shock of players they never been there before. You got people who've been there before and actually finished the job there in the core pieces. Oh yeah, man. This I can't wait. I can't wait.
Like and even with us seeing the relationship, even with us seeing the relationship between Wags and our young quarterback Jayden, Wags not going to let him, get too above himself or too low. You know what I mean? Like he's gonna go over there and say, "Be you." You know what I'm saying? And that's those to me. That's what you need. You need a great linebacker on defense and a great quarterback on offense, and we got him. And shout out to B Wags because I didn't know until yesterday that he made second team All Pro last year. So shout out to him again for making another All Pro this year. You know what I mean? So yeah, man, I think we got, like you say, the young talent and then the experience pieces in the right places, man.
Before you move on real quick, Smoke, you brought up the relationship between Jayden and B-Wags. And, you know, that's, you know, every week we see how, you know, tight they actually really are. With that said, man, like, how beneficial do you think that relationship is specifically for Jayden? And I guess understanding or seeing some things some nuances on the defense. Like, you know, do you think B-Wags is like...
Oh yeah, because you got to think. Remember, Cosme came to the podium, or they asked him in the locker room early on. This was during training camp, and it was like they were asking him about the benefits of having a Bobby Wagner, and Wags was calling out stuff like, "Oh, because your feet placement or whatever it was, I knew what play design was coming." Or you know, I mean, just tendencies and stuff like that. So if Wags is doing that with the lineman, I'm pretty sure he's doing that with our quarterback. Like, hey, you know what I mean, showing them tendencies, like what to look out for and stuff like that, man. Like, yeah, I really do, man. I believe Wags, you know, is talking to that guy. They both from Cali, I believe. You know what I mean? They got that West Coast vibe. You know what I mean? Stuff like that, man. So, yeah, I think Wags plays a pivotal role in the foundation of this team, man.
Go back to that last comment real quick, Deuce. That's the part. As much junk we try to, you know, people talk about this defense, bro. Like that is factual information right there. Like that means something.
Yep.
Jay better play.
Hey, Chuck. Yeah. Appreciate you, Chuck. Hey, Coach called him out yesterday.
Yeah.
It was a blessing to have him, Eckler, and it was one more that was coming back, and Lattimore. You know what I mean? It's a blessing to have him ready for this opportunity right here. You know what I mean? We need that. Yeah, I'm right there with you. Them captains, man. I like the captains. Like was it Jayden, Bobby Wags, Terry, Reeves,
and Zach.
And Zach. Yeah, I don't like that.
I got you.
Oh yeah, my man ready.
Bro, with this, when they doing the thread on that next captain jersey, tell me what that sounds like.
Hold on. Tell you what
try
you
Can y'all hear it?
It was like or something like when they look. It sounds like some people marching or something. I don't know. Like, what you
I think Dude's looking for a specific answer. We can't give it to him.
Yeah, it sound like to me is a commander in war.
Yeah, that's why I said marching. Like,
things are
footstep, like,
like they let the chop off.
LA split commanders. Our social team out here like WWE, bro.
Hey man, hey, shout out to our media team though,
bro.
Hey man,
they legit, man. Like,
our social media team.
Who we played when they fell over on the Christmas tree? They had the team fall.
The Falcons.
Was that the Eagles or the Falcons?
Yeah, it was a Christmas
I
game.
died for that just about 5 minutes. I kept rewinding.
Hey man,
I'm like, they legit, man.
Yeah, before this season, man, the social media team was the best thing we had going for us, man.
Hey, look, we were looking forward to them.
Yeah. What they were called, Trail? Them joints.
Command corner. Command corner.
Yeah, command time. Trust Way had a thing on YouTube. Hang time.
What's
up,
We've come a long way, man. We've come a long way, man.
Appreciate the pull up, y'all. Appreciate it. Hey,
appreciate everybody stopping in.
But nah, man, like I think the play, like we said, the mix of balance, the young with the experience, is going to help this team tomorrow, man. I think we are experienced in all the right places. You know what I mean?
The one piece.
We got 5 on it, Trey. Don't worry about it.
Nah, I was about to say
it, man.
the one.
Nah,
piece
he about to say something. He been fighting you again.
Yeah, I've been fighting it, boy.
I already know what that huff sounds like. I already know what that sounds like.
For a year, I'll say for a year and some change, Deuce and something that Deuce and I agreed on from a personality and an attitude perspective. We always needed the dude that don't necessarily hang around the good dudes all the time. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to call him a bad boy, but we needed somebody with a little edge to him.
You talking about 22 plus 1?
Yeah, man. I didn't think it was gonna be that guy. I ain't wanted to be that guy. But I think that guy brings something a little to him that I really wasn't expecting. I didn't know that was part of his personality. And he's also a position of need. And I think that, bro, like if he legitimate is prepped and ready for this playoff, I think he is going to truly be a reason, a big reason. I ain't gonna be saying the reason, because 5 is here, but seriously, 22 plus 1 gonna be a big reason, bro. Like,
I got you, Trey. I got you.
Oh gosh.
Oh, here we
Hey,
go.
my guess is story history. What's your initial thoughts kind of on rekindling that rivalry this weekend?
Shoot that gun,
just another game, just to help my team. Go out there and help my team. Really, I'm just trying to lock him down. All the other stuff, it is what it is. If it come, it come. If it don't,
it is what it is.
I'm just here to, help my team win.
I know it's got physical in the past, but how much of that competition between you and him is really about the physical part? How much of it is trying to win that mental game against each other as competitors?
I mean, I want to be physical just off the.
I would have put my hands up. I don't care about that other stuff.
Goodness.
Simple fact of what happened, of course, but I want to be physical with anybody, but it's just an extra level of it, just because of the past and all that. But I mean, it's just really just being out there. It ain't really about the mental game. With me, it's just like you gonna know I'm here. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I feel good. I don't have no problems right now, so I won't really know until I get out there all the way. So.
Do you enjoy big matchups like one this weekend against Mike, or against AJ earlier in the season? Like, do you get up for those?
Of course, those are the ones I want,
bro. Like, look at the way he said, "Of course."
AJ earlier in the season.
Disrespect.
Like, you get up for those?
Of course, those are the ones I want.
Like, what you talking?
Don't disrespect me, asking.
On this weekend
Pumpkin
against
pie.
Mike,
Ain't no
AJ earlier in the season. Like, do you get up for those?
Of course, those are the ones I want. That's it. The best versus the best, and that's what I look forward to. Just going against top opponents. I don't want nobody. They gonna be like, oh, he wasn't really that good. So I want people that's known to be good. You know what I'm saying, and see how I line up against them. That's really it.
That's what it is.
Come on, yo.
Hey, my boy said mental game. I ain't got time for no mental game, bro. Put them hands up, what?
I'm gonna need some retractions from you after tomorrow night, Trail. I'm gonna need some retractions. I'm telling you, after tomorrow night,
my goodness,
I'm gonna need some
bro.
retractions, man. I'm telling you, you're gonna be in that joint. 22 plus 1.
Hey, look,
knock them down.
So,
put the seatbelt on them.
Hey, so.
Gonna better put a shoulder muscle out this
Man, that dude, man, he got to get out there and ball out, man. I know he will, man. I just hope that joint, man. Hey, I can't wait, bro. Like, think about it. When is the last, outside of 1 year with Norman and OBJ, when is the last time we had a cornerback in the conversation? It's usually always Terry against the other team's best cornerback. What, Champ Bailey? I mean, like,
Darryl Green?
I don't remember them. I can't even remember.
I mean, I remember the Norman and OBJ joint, like the first year.
Yep.
Because I think OBJ left the next year, I think.
And then we got like, yeah, we about to see this 2 times a year, every year.
Got a Champ Bailey jersey. Oh, man.
Yes, sir.
Oh, you got the Bailey? Oh, yeah.
Oh,
yes, sir.
Oh, you got the best one too.
Yeah, the 7.
Yeah, I do.
Man.
He sound like he's from Southeast.
But nah, man, like that's what we need though, man. Like that's why we made this acquisition, Trail. I'm telling you,
and the good thing about
stuff
it,
like this,
like to me, it's like, yeah, it's clear that like that Marshawn is like one of them. He one of them ones, but at the same time, it ain't like wow. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not worried about it being uncontrolled. Like he is the epitome of that controlled chaos. Like that's what we need. But I ain't glazed no. No.
Bro,
Bailey
like
got to show me.
look, he's the dude that the referees and Dan Quinn gonna have to. Hey, I need you and Lattimore to come here for a minute.
Yeah,
like he's that dude. Like we don't have dudes like that, bro.
Mm-mm.
We don't have this is the dude. Hey, we come here. We need to talk to you. You know what I'm saying? Bowles, bring over Wichcom. Like,
we get it.
You know what I'm saying?
We get it, y'all. But hey, look, today we gonna need your P's and Q's, buddies.
I'm telling you, man. Like
Trev.
get in his head.
Hey, Trev.
What up?
Tell me.
You tell me. Tell me.
Hey man, we needed this type of stuff, man. I know other people clamored for other players, but
it's coming at the perfect time, bro. Because
perfect time.
The season has been ingrained in ourselves in the culture, the learning how to win, continuing to win. And now, like, all right, bro, you here. Now let's pour in all them other ingredients. That's what it's gonna take to make y'all be champions. And Marshawn is like one of them special X ingredients. You know, the spice. that's that red pepper flakes throwing up in there to kick it up a notch. You know what I'm saying?
And,
So
and the thing that makes it so much sweeter, Trill. We 12-5 without him for real.
So look, I was using that as bragging ammo. Now I'm like, yeah, that's scary ammo. Now
that's scary, bro.
This Joker.
Yes. You know what I mean?
That's the thing when you talk about players, it's like, well, how many more games do you think he would help us win? Pittsburgh game.
Maybe 2 more.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
14.
Pittsburgh game.
I'm gonna say, hey man, listen, like, because that Baltimore game, being able to possibly put an extra body in the box, you know what I mean? Like, could have slowed some stuff down. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like that one, Pittsburgh, man. I think we could have beat them without them. You know what I mean? Like that was a one.
We let that go.
And the first Steelers game, first Eagles game, like those are my two right there. Eagles and Ravens, like are for sure locked in with us, man. And even if we had him, like just say off season, and he had to prepare for this week 1, like come on, bro, like. We had so many moving pieces of trying to find out where to play guys. That's one person you know you ain't got to find out. Yeah. What's up, 2 up, 2 down?
What's Slim at? Slim, I know you like this great, Slim.
Yeah, that's what's up, 2 up, 2 down, man. Yeah, he gave him that. What? Like, what you mean?
It was almost disrespectful.
What you mean? Like,
what you mean?
Yeah, man. But hey, man, let's hop into these all pros, man. Let's hop into them. Like, we got 4 on the second team, which is great. We got Eckler, B-Wags, Terry, and Luvu. How y'all feeling? Deuce, talk to me, Deuce. How you feeling?
I'm 11. Like we've been talking all pro Luvo all year. And to be honest, I'm just saying like he's the best linebacker we had in a long time as far as being able to create as much havoc. Because I think the 33rd team, I think they have a havoc metric. So like he creates a lot of havoc, man. Like we calling him a crash out and all that, man. He's been playing great ball, getting sacks. I think he got some batted balls and coverage, tackles. He was one shy of 100. So he's been balling out, man, and I'm very happy for him, man. Wagner, like when you look at his numbers, it gives you all pro numbers. You know what I'm saying? I mean, of course, we have some questions about him watching the games every week, but look, he has the numbers to do. And then of course, Terry, right? Like we knew he was gonna get that joint. Like he's having an incredible year. We always said he's one of the best wide receivers, top 10. He just didn't have that QB, and this proves to you, if you have a receiver like that, you give him a QB, you'll see his numbers go up, right? And then when you look at like the Eckler joint, like it must be some horrible kickoff returners this year, bro.
Especially, yeah.
Like, bro, it must be some horrible kickoff returners. Like, he done missed like what 6 games?
Yeah.
So
yeah, I do. Yeah. What about you, Talk? What about you, Souf? Talk to me. How you feeling about the All-Pro reaction?
I love it. It's about time we have some competent linebacking on this team, man. Like Luvu, like look at these guys behind me.
All of them balling. Even
all of them.
Hey, look, except the one in the middle right there by your ear. I can make out what that number is.
Oh, he talking about the blurry.
No, the blurred out one. I know
52 jump. The blurry.
Oh, that's 2.5.
That's 2.5.
That's 2.5. Yeah, that's
we don't want to talk about him. It's not 2.5. Hey, that's 26 minus 1. Hey, man, I don't know. I'm happy. They're finally getting recognized. This is what happens when you're on a winning team. Like, and I know, dudes, you're invited to this man's wedding, and no disrespect to All-Pro Revo, but it's really nice.
Don't get dropped, though.
I mean, it's really nice to
respect
have,
the goat. Respect the goat.
Yeah, respect the goat, man.
Atlanta boys are hired assassin. We got all these good boys, and then come get this graphic.
Yeah, it's true. That's true too.
He was doing.
But it's nice to have, guys like Wags, Luvu, Terry, like acknowledged. And like, yeah, we had Revo, but like he's a gunner. You know what I mean? Like he's a special, so like great. I'm happy for Revo, but these guys, I don't want to say Revo don't matter because he obviously does, but like these guys play a lot of snaps, and it's nice for them to get recognition. This is how when you're on a winning team. Like Brock Bowers got All Pro because he's the best tight end ever, but like he's on a losing team, and I think did Max Crosby make any list?
No, he got hurt early in the year.
Yeah.
See, that's what happens. Like you got Brock Bowers on a losing team.
Wait, did Miles make the All Pro?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Miles Garrett. Yeah.
Okay. I was about to say
he's probably the only one on the team, right? So like, I don't know. It's nice. It's nice for those guys to get acknowledged.
Well, talk to me, Trev.
Man, I mean, listen, I have no complaints at all. I'm super stoked for them guys. If I did make a complaint, Terry should be swapped out with Amon St. Brown. Shout out to him too, though. But Terry, but that's outside of that, man. I mean, they much deserve for each and every one of those guys. I wish South, like the linebacker play has been incredible, man. Like, to have 2 of them, not just 1, but 2. Like, come on, man. Like, we've been begging for great linebacker play for years, and then to get 2 in 1 season, man, like, that's amazing, man. And again, just going into this offseason, not offseason, but going to this playoffs and to the offseason, man, the future is bright. I'm loving it.
Does this make them the best tandem in the league?
Oh, yeah. I think, we've been making that debate. Yeah.
Yeah, this year.
Yeah. We've been making that debate a lot this season. Yeah, I can't think of another pair that's doing what they're doing.
Yeah, because I know it was probably
there's
7,
one other
8
pair,
weeks
but
in.
they've been hurt. So
who that?
There's one pair.
Philly.
49ers.
And Warner.
Oh yeah.
That's what they told me, man. I only can work with the guys I got. You know what I mean? Like that's ability is availability, bro. Like in the past, of course, if you look at the body of work, we would probably take Warner and Greenlaw. But what these two dudes did this year, man, 32nd ranked defense this year. Last year, bringing them into the top 10 conversation. Sometimes it don't feel like it, but we do see their impact. We see their impact, man. So I'm not mad at it, man. I'm very ecstatic for Terry. I'm like, I feel like he has. This is the first year I feel like he's finally getting respected. That's just me.
Sure.
And that's the quarterback play from years past and the team records from years. But no, he's finally getting the respect he deserved. Like to be selected to the Pro Bowl and now to come as your second team All-Pro. Like your peers are watching, the media is watching, and stuff like that, man. So I'm not mad, and I agree with what I think Chuck said it. They told me that Eckler was washed. I don't care if it's just on returns. They told us all offseason that he was washed, and look what he done, man. So shout out to Eckler, shout out to just the guys that made it, man.
Hey, you said Terry, man. Like to me, this removes that asterisk beside Terry's name because I used to even have a hold the asterisk. Honestly, as a fan. One of the things that, because we debated it this summer, but, we always would give, Terry could be top this, top that if he had a quarterback. But I can't put him in that list yet because he don't got it. But we know he got some skill, but I can't just move him there yet. Now the action is removed. You see what he does with a good quarterback. Now it just makes me think, like, dang. What would he been doing 3-4 seasons ago? You know what I'm saying? Exactly. So yeah, man, like that's all that did for me. Remove that asterisk now. Like, it's no question what this dude is. 17 is one of the ones in the NFL.
Hey, Smoke. Speaking of, everyone told us this offseason, and it feels so good that they were so wrong. Eckler was old and washed. Zach Ertz was old and washed. Bobby Wagner was old and washed. And look at these dudes. Like Bobby Wagner was the most like weird one I heard because he was just all pro last year.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking like, where did that come? Is it just because he signed with us? He's washed.
That's
now?
What it is. That's what it is. Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
Hey, those guys are all balling at a high level, and it's nice to see that we have some valid talent evaluators in the building.
Yeah. Able to put this stuff together in 1 year, bro. Like, man.
That rookie. Hey, look, it's crazy. When you say that rookie, like everybody know who you talking about. No matter what team you root for. You say that rookie in the NFL. Hey, that rookie. They know what you talking about.
that rookie y'all got? Yeah, I know, but we got a couple of them. Because Mikey, bro. Hey, let me not even go there right now. Let me not even go there. Like, man, that dude is a dog, yeah.
Yeah, Mikey might be the one.
Mikey, good, bro. And like people saying he playing out of position. If this is him playing out of position, man, wait till we get in position with experience under his belt. We set up good.
I think this is his position though. Like
outside?
Yeah, bro. And I know you gotta move, we gotta move along, but like honestly, man, it'll be a hard sell for me to move him back. Like for what? Like that he's excelling in one of the hardest positions in the NFL as a rookie, bro. He's only gonna get better. Like, why move him? If anything, just go back in this draft and find another slot corner. But guess what? I don't know we got to do that because that dude Noah. Hey, listen, man. This season right here was a blessing in disguise, bro.
We can upgrade that, though, True. We can upgrade that part. Like I don't mind him, but we can.
Yeah, I mean, but it's not a necessity, is what I'm saying.
No, it's not.
Upgrade, sure, but like nobody's jumping out the window. Oh, we need a new slot corner.
Yeah, I mean, it's a very high position to play, and I don't even know if there's a slot corner metric, you know what I'm saying? But like he's played it very well. You know what I'm saying? Like even when like top receivers go in the slot and he has to cover him, like he played him pretty. He plays a position very well.
Very well.
You know what I'm saying? So if they do go get somebody and they keep him, it's absolutely a competition.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it is. Yep. Like I said, I'm not mad at him. I'm not mad at him. You know what I mean? Like,
Appreciate
great
that,
addition. Great addition. So yeah, man. Let's move on, man, to the X and O's part, man. We're gonna start off with Witt in this defense because I feel like that's what we got honed in on this week. We got to be able to get what you say, Deuce, in the first half. Is it 2 stops in the first half, 3 in the second?
3 in the second. Yep.
2 stops in the first half, 3 in the second, and we got a good game, man.
Mm-hmm.
Souf, I'm gonna kick it off to you, man. What you think we need to do to slow down this Bucks team that's averaging what 29.5? They top 5 in offensive passing and rushing. What does Witt got to do this time around that he didn't do differently in week 1? What do you got to do a little different?
We got to execute.
Hold on,
I've been
bro.
saying,
hold up. My bad, sir. Hold up. Can y'all read this?
No.
Y'all can see the picture though, right?
Dame Lillard. See Dame Lillard.
It says no rings, no MVPs, a few playoff losses. Meet Damian Allen.
Oh my
man.
That gotta be a Ravens fan. A Ravens fan had to do that, young. Oh my goodness.
That's dirty.
Oh my, it is a Ravens fan. You're right. It is a Ravens fan.
They got that, like, we talk about B&B crime. Like, no, that is B on B crime. Baltimore and Buffalo crime
That's
up
crazy,
there,
bro.
Man, like, we can talk about that when we get through this part. Though,
Yeah.
like,
My bad, son.
that Baltimore, man. But go ahead, Souf. Yeah, go ahead, Souf. What you need to see from Coach Witt this week, man?
It's not so much that I need to see from Coach Witt. It's just I need to see it from these players. Yes. Like, tackle, wrap up, the fundamentals. I said this last week against the who we played last week, the Cowboys. Like, wrap up, tackle. If you can't do that, and Bucky will get out of there.
Skedaddle.
So he'll hit that golly doodle and get on out of there. So you gotta, like, fundamentally, you have to wrap up, tackle, gang tackle, whatever you need to do. Hold them up.
How many sacks we missed for week 1, Souf? How many sacks on hand you think?
Was it 6? I know it was like 4, at least 4.
About 4 to 6, man.
Well, they talked about it. So I watched Witt's presser yesterday, and he said they got to hit him like a running back. So hopefully they said hit him like a running back. So and I trust the coaching staff because they tell us what they're almost like what they need to work on. So he said that Thursday. So I'm gonna hold him to it. Fundamentally sound football. Don't be dumb. Dante Fowler, please hit the quarterback lower than the head, bro.
Yeah.
Like, hit him here lower than here, man. Because I do not want to see another personal foul, roughing the passer for no reason, because he hit somebody in the head. Like,
no self-inflicted wounds. Yeah,
hate it. But yeah, that's it.
What about you, Trev? Talk to me.
And Baker's short, so definitely hit him lower. Like, yeah. But no, I'm with Souf on this one, man. Wrap them boys up, man. Like, I feel like that's a much different game if those almost sacks were guaranteed sacks in a lot of those positions. I hate injuries to any team, any player, but if it happens, it's the nature of the game. And unfortunately, there are some key pieces from an offensive perspective. One key piece that killed us specifically in Godwin in the last matchup. He's not there, so you don't have that speed demon threat coming across the middle as much. McMillan is a nice rookie, don't get me wrong, but he's not Godwin. And of course, Mike Evans. Mike Evans is Mike Evans, but with Lattimore returning, I believe that matchup is going to kind of slow him. I'm not saying it's going to stop him 100%, but I definitely think Lattimore is going to have, not Lattimore, but Evans is going to have his hands full dealing with Marshawn all day. So with that said, man, like the opportunity should be prevalent, especially what we've been seeing with the pass rush with Fowler and Dorrance Armstrong and the guys here lately. Like, man, I believe they could still get back there, but make sure you wrap that boy up. Bucky too, you get your hand on him, man. I don't care if you don't pull him down, hold him till somebody else get there.
Rallying. But that's one thing we've been doing off season is rallying to the ball.
Rallying to
continue
that.
Rallying to the ball.
Continue that, and I think that's, to me, that's going to be the difference maker in this game, man. Like if the defense can show up, man. I think Jayden and the boys going to take care of business. So
talk to me, Deuce. What you think?
I'm just pumped, bro. I was just thinking about how pumped I am right now.
I saw him take a deep breath. He said,
"Bro, bruh, man." Like, so we talked about early in the week that I kind of say, I'm kind of giving Witt, a pass this year as far as like the talent and stuff, but like he don't really need one.
No, he don't need a pass.
Right? You know what I'm saying? Like when people say, "Oh yeah, y'all got a top 10 pass defense," I think we probably like top 15 or whatever. But we watch the games. But watching the games sometimes can kind of blind us too, watching the tape, right? Because we take certain BSJ moments and certain big moments. It's like when they actually happen, it's very critical in the game. And a lot of times it equals to us losing when those things happen. But the rest of the game is like a pretty good game, right? He's been able to adjust. There's a lot of games when the teams they come out and they beating us on the run, they gashing us for run. In the second half, we kind of nip it up a little bit, right? I think we allow how many because you was talking about it the other day in the space. We only allow like one play over 40 plus yards or something like that compared to last year.
Oh yeah. So as far as big play passes, last year we had over 6 passes 50 yards or longer. This year the longest pass has been a 41-yard pass, and the next one below that is like 32 yards. We're not even giving up like no crazy big plays like that this season.
And so, in a lot of those big plays we see in touchdown, we like, man, they ain't getting behind the dude, but that probably was just that one play. You know what I'm saying? So, like, what Witt was able, and bro, we still having tryouts. Week 17.
Week 7, yeah.
Like, bro, that's crazy. Like, people still getting cut because we still having competition. I meant competition, not trial. We still having competitions going into week 17, bro.
And CeeLo always kind of like comes behind me whenever I ask this question. I always ask about complete games, and he always says, "Well, does any team really have a complete game?" Yeah. And I understand his logic. However, we've watched enough football to see with certain teams, like, look, yeah, mistakes happen on the team, but you can clearly see when a team is clicking on all cylinders on defense, offense, and special teams. They may like to score. Or, they may not score every single drive, but you can just watch a football game that kind of understand this team is in control of what they're doing and what they're trying to do. After 18 weeks, I still don't think we've even touched that. And yet here we are 12-5. We've yet to have a full, complete game. And I'm telling you, if it happens in the playoffs, teams will be nervous. Teams will be nervous, man.
So, you talking about a complete game. If this team puts together a complete game, it's going to be nasty for the other team.
On Sunday, you talking about?
Yeah.
That's
if they can
pump your brakes. We got to wait, because I'm trying to tell you. Y'all might not like
if they can come, because I don't know if we've had a complete. I mean,
we haven't. Not one.
The Browns
game? About the Panthers game, man. The Panthers
Browns game? The Browns?
Even with the Browns game, I felt like we left a whole lot out there, man. But
I mean,
I guess
yeah,
okay. Browns game. Okay, I give you that.
Yeah, yeah. So, but like that was like middle of the year, so the team wasn't like together yet. I don't know if they have a complete game where the pass rushers can get to Baker and complete the play.
Mm.
We're gonna have a 6 a.m. space again on Monday.
That's where I'm at with it, man. Like, Whit know the task. He know what he gotta do, right? It's just relaying the message to these guys that have seen these guys already this season. They know the mistakes they made. They know they rallied to the ball, but they just wasn't making certain tackles and stuff like that. So my thing is like, I believe the Bucks are number 1 in rushing with counter plays, right? I believe I saw that stat the other day. Stay home, gap integrity, stuff like that. Stuff that he's preaching, and I'm right there with Deuce. Where like, how much can I really blame with when it come down to execution at that point? You know what I mean? Like, go out there and execute. He's putting guys in position. They just got to execute, and that's as simple as I got for it, man. I think you've been putting together some great game plans. It just come down to that 1 or 2 ticky-tack penalties, that 1 or 2 missed tackles, or that 1 or 2, you know what I mean? Like, whatever it is. So that's just where they know the task, man. They know the task. Like, I can hear it in DQ voice from, what was it, Monday or Tuesday? I can hear it in his voice that he's ready for Sunday night. This team will be ready for Sunday night. You know what I mean? So Whit know what he got to do. Whit has done a daggone good job with all these moving pieces on this defense, man. You know what I mean? Trying to figure out which corners to play, the rotation between the linemen, stuff like that. Shout out to a big Sheldon Day. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think we talk about him enough. You know what I mean? Like, we'd rather sit up there and talk about what Payne isn't doing, what Allen isn't doing. But let's talk about what the guys are doing. You know what I mean? I see a Sheldon Day out there,
he played week
chasing
1
stuff down. Yep, he was out here week 1.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And so I think they know exactly what they got to do, man. Just go out there and execute. That's all it is. You get your hands on them, bring them to the ground. You know what I mean? Corral Bucky. I'm not too afraid of a Rashad White. You know what I mean? But that Bucky, he got like, I think he's top 5 in making guys miss in the hole in the league. I saw that step the other day too. So I'm like, man, they know what they got to do, man. Bobby, run gap. I said that like week 2, week 3. We got to have better run fits. This is the game where you have run fits. And you can have better run fits if you got 23 lined up on 13 the whole game. I'm bringing that extra guy in the box or whatever it is, or bringing them just a little closer to the line of scrimmage. You know what I mean? Like, this isn't a game where my edges, you got to contain this week. Don't get too far off the field, because Baker, you got to treat him like a mobile quarterback. You can't get past him. Don't leave him no lane. So that's all a part of execution, though. They know this. They've seen the film. They watched the film. This is a team that I'm not gonna say they struggled to get in the playoffs, but it went down to week 18 with them.
Yeah,
it went down to week 18 for them to secure their spot into the playoffs, man. So obviously they're not a world beater. You know what I mean? Like, this isn't a team that I fear, bro. Like, I really feel like they got to stop me. And that leads me to the offense. Trail, talk to me. What Kliff got to do, brother?
Hey, man. Hey, listen, man. Kliff got to continue doing what he been doing for the past 16 weeks to me. Like, listen, Kliff has all of the grace in the world to me. Kliff, there's no wrong that man can do. I have not all season. I've been saying, bro, like, hey, what's the saying? Deuce, how I go?
BUTTKLIFF.
Every week I hear, well, we should have did this, we should have did this, we should have did this. I'm like, bro, but look at this stat. Look at this fact. Look at this number. Look at these touchdowns. Look at these yards. Look at these all pros. Look at this offensive rookie of the year. Look at this Austin Eckler. Look at this. Like, my point is, Kliff has been able to cook with every single ingredient that has been given to him. He's making meals out of Dollar Tree. He's making meals out of Family Dollar. He's making meals out of places and things that, bro, you wouldn't think you could cook with. So, at the end of the day, dog, I ain't never had no meal of all of me days of kids, man. But it's hey, man, it's working. We getting fed out this mud. You feel me? So my point is, man, like Kliff can do no wrong, bro. Just continue doing what you been doing. And you got 5. Hey, that boy different. I seen his eyes. I seen that on zero dark 30 LeBron red eyes. I saw it. And I'm gonna tell you right now, if he was able to show me that in a week 16 game, whatever week it was, week 17 game as a rookie. Yeah, bro. Yeah. And now you about to get him some playoffs. Listen, man, we got this one. And that's all. That's all I got to say. I have
and Souf, Family Dollar, that's like a store where everything is like less than $5. If you might not
Yeah, I was gonna ask what that was, Trail. Thank you, Deuce.
My bad. Yeah, Family Dollar. But my point is, like, it's just cheap stuff in there. You can get a steak in there. Do you want to eat it? That's the question. But my point is, if Kliff cooking it, that steak gonna taste like Ruth's Chris.
Go ahead, Souf. Talk to me.
Honestly, same thing on the offensive side. Execute. No penalties. Cast the ball. No penalties. Catch the ball. That's it. Because last week, Diami threw a dime.
Pretty nice.
Pretty. Hit Zaki. I think he looked at it for 5 seconds in the air like
5
this.
seconds in the air, like
I can't believe I'm about to catch this.
Yeah. And then it hit him in both hands and the chest, I believe. And he dropped the ball. And I'm thinking, what do we do? I don't know, man. Just execute. No penalties. Because those penalties suck, man. Those holdings, the illegal motions, false starts, none of that. We can't have any of that. It's the playoffs. They need to clean that up. And I think if they, limit the self-inflicted wounds, we'll be happy on Sunday. Like,
we'll be good.
Midnight.
We'll be good. Talk to me, Deuce.
Yeah, man. Just do what's up, Scouts?
Appreciate the pull up.
Like, just continue to do what you're doing, man. Like, keep building. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully, you hit one of them wide receiver screens. One of wide receiver end around passes or whatever, because we should be 3-0 with those because it was open every single time. And just like stay the course, man. Shut out the noise, stay the course, and just call your game. Just call your game, man.
I'm real
and the players just gotta execute.
Yep. I'm real simple with it. Execute and find a way to make adjustments. That's it with me. Like, I love everything Kliff does, but I love the way we make second half adjustments. You know what I mean? So continue to make these adjustments. Keep us in, like, they come down to the players of keeping us in good down and distance and stuff like that. It's a part of execution. So as long as we can execute, keep ourselves in good down and distance, I think we got a good chance, man. A very good chance Sunday night, man. So hey, that's our coach's game plan, man. Like, it seems like it come down on both sides of the ball of executing. That's all it is. That's all it's about, is just execute. So this is one of my favorite parts of the show. We do some over and unders. Start out with the Buccaneers. Trail. Do Baker throw over or under 286?
Oh, over.
Okay, he said over. Trail said, let me write that down. I'm put that in. Trail over. What about you, Souf? 286 passing.
I think he gets 275, so I'm gonna go under.
Under for Souf. Okay. All right. What about you, Dude?
I'm gonna push it.
Yeah. That's the way I was at. I was going to say, matter of fact, no. I'm I'm going under. I'm going under on the 286. I see more like 255, something like that, 260. I think he's going to have to pass to come back. That I say that for the end of the show. But I'm gonna go under. What about us, Jayden? I think he go under 286. What about you, Souf?
Yeah, I'm gonna go under.
Go ahead, Trail.
Oh, he about to bomb that thing. I'm going over.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I'm going over too.
I'm going over.
Okay, Deuce got the over. Okay. All right, let's rushing these team totals. I'm gonna up it a little bit from what I see here. Buccaneers rushing as a team over 158. Under 158. Yeah, Trev, I thought. Yeah.
Under.
Okay. Trev is under. Okay. Go ahead, Souf.
Yeah, 158 is a lot. I'm gonna go under.
Under Souf. Well, talk to me, Deuce.
Would you say what?
158 for a team total.
For the Bucks?
For the Bucks, yep.
Oh man. I think it's under.
Under, okay.
I'm going under for the Bucks.
I'm gonna go under as well. I think we boggle up both their running backs, and I don't think we give Baker any lanes this week. What about for us? Souf, talk to me. We go over or under that number?
Over. Jayden about to get 75 by himself.
Good point.
So yeah, I'm going over.
Talk to me, Deuce.
Yeah, I think you said it's at 156?
Yeah, I'm gonna say 156, yep.
Yeah, I think it's a push. I think B-Rob has a big game. I think Jayden does too. So I'm gonna be like around that.
Okay.
Austin back too.
Yeah.
Austin, the wide receiver this game.
Talk to me, Trail. Over under.
I got under. I got under because of the lack of necessity.
Okay. I think we smashed the over. I think we smashed the over. Real live. I think Kliff gonna get a little creative. I think this O-line gonna get back to the push that we saw earlier in the season. And I think B-Rob gonna find something, man. I think we've been so down on B-Rob in our little circle and stuff like that. Not saying down, but just trying to give him some motivation. I think he bounced back in a big way, man. He's gonna get a couple lanes. He's gonna hit it this week. I'm gonna go over. Let's talk sacks. Do we get the Baker over or under 3 times? Souf.
Over.
Trail.
I'm gonna push. I still think Baker does some magician stuff because we weren't the only team he did that to. So I think it's kind of just part of him right for this season. So I do think some of the magician stuff gonna work, but I do think we're gonna do a lot better than the 6 miss that we did the first game. So meet me in the middle, and I think I'm gonna push it.
Yeah, that's where I'm at.
Push.
Yeah.
Okay. What about Trail? Talk to me. Do they get the Jayden 3 times over or under?
No, not this game.
Talk to me, Souf.
Okay, so do they count the time
they do the running at the line of the line of scrimmage? Yes, that is a sack.
I'm gonna say push then. I think they do probably get 3 of those.
Talk to me, Deuce.
Yeah, I'm gonna go under.
Because Jayden does that, because he does that, I got off that way, and I'm gonna run to the side.
But it don't matter in the playoffs though. He ain't worried about no QBR in the playoffs.
Yeah, you're right.
You know what? For my fandom, I'm gonna push it. I'm gonna say he get 3. They're gonna get him 3 times. We didn't see Kalijah Cansey week 1. You know what I mean? Him and Vita Vea.
He ain't do much against the Saints last week either. Though,
yeah, he didn't.
But he do got 9 sacks. Not playing 5 games.
9 sacks and played what was that? 11, 12 games. So So I'm gonna push it. This is I'm gonna start with this one. Turnovers. And I'm gonna start.
Bro, I am so punk, bro.
He keep taking them deep breaths. I catch him every time.
That's what it's about, though. That's what it's about, young. That's what it's about.
Yo, like, you know how many people coming, young.
Listen, hey, I went up to the stadium and there's people in there getting their merch like, oh, my flight leave at 6. Oh, my flight leave at, and I'm just like, man, like, we gonna be in that joint deep tomorrow.
It's about to be. It's about to be Southwest Stadium.
Yes. People want to get away from this snow and all that other stuff and go down there. You know what I mean? Even I think it's gonna be about 56, 58 degrees at kickoff, man. Like people want to get away from that. So
hey, we about to call that Jayden James.
We got some awesome fans, man. I'm telling you, man. Like we got some awesome fans, man. I appreciate everybody that's up popping to an opposing stadium, our home state. I appreciate all you guys, man. But let's start with the turnovers. This is my hot take. We've been preaching getting that ball away from the opposing team all season. Witt been preaching it. DQ been preaching it. This is where we finally do it. The turnovers are set at 2 for each team. I'm going over. We're gonna get 3. It's set at 2. We're gonna get 3 turnovers off the Bucks tomorrow. Talk to me, Souf. 2.
Push.
Do we get okay? Push it. Okay. Trail, talk to me.
3 before you said anything. When you said turnovers, 3 was the number that popped in my head. Like, because I'm like, oh, we got Marshawn. There's 2 picks on one side, and then a 4th fumble. So that's 3. I'm
I
at
like
3.
that. 3. Talk to me, Deuce.
Yeah, I think we under.
Yeah, okay. And I think we under for us. Like 1 maybe, but I think this is gonna be a clean game for real, man. Talk to me, Souf.
Under. Yeah, under. I got under.
We all in agreement on under.
I'm a push. Only reason I'm push, I think Jayden may throw 1, maybe 2.
Man, I hope not.
Man,
I don't
say
think
that.
but don't. But I don't do that. It ain't gonna be no bad. But don't get it. But yeah, just wait.
Okay. I definitely got the under though. I got the under.
I'm a push, but yeah, for us.
Favorite part of the show, Trail. I'm gonna start it out with you.
Hold up.
Your favorite? Okay, go ahead.
Cause y'all was talking about the fans real quick. Got something for you. Hold up.
Oh man.
On a Sunday night against it. I felt it more than any other game 2 weeks ago on a Sunday night against Atlanta. Yeah. It was special, man, to be on the field and to feel that type of energy behind the team. It's exactly what I hoped, the team and the fans, that type of connection could take place. And so to see it come full circle for that was like a highlight for me to know that was there. And then the second part of that, after to see burgundy and gold, at AT&T last week coming off the field, like for Adam and I, that was a really big deal to see, our fans there in Texas, knowing like they've got a big stadium and usually not a whole lot of other teams are in there. And so to see at the end all the burgundy and gold as the team was walking off the field, that meant a hell of a lot to us. I felt.
That's what it's about. He walked off the field like this. He gave the crowd that. I say, yeah, DQ is ready. DQ is ready.
And as y'all know, at the first game of this season, like we were 60-40 in their stadium. Like it was Commanders, not they won the game. Give them the credit, but the fans won the game that day. Like and in this environment of Sunday night football, I don't think it's going to be any different. I don't think it's going to be any different. With that said, though.
That's true.
I think that Kliff and DQ and Witt have sat there and said, you know what? This game right here, we can't play with our dog food. We can't do what we've been doing the last 3 weeks. We're gonna come out strong and we're gonna put these foots on their neck. What I've been seeing is that Jayden's arm has been alive and he's ready these last few weeks. Since he bounced back from that last Dallas game, Yeah, like I feel like not playing with his dog food is Kliff is gonna kill. He's gonna want to air this thing out. Well, let's go ahead and kill him. Run game is gonna supplement the pass game here. That's why I said he may throw 2 picks, but it's not gonna worry me. We're gonna jump out early. Deuce says 2 in the first, 3 in the second, and that kind of aligns with what my thought process was going. I ain't had no definitive 2 and 3, but I'm just thinking like, all right, if that happens, I don't see us, because in the first matchup we didn't kick a punt, we didn't punt at all. You know what I'm saying? So I don't see that changing. But the difference is I see that these drives finishing with touchdowns. There's a difference with this offense that they haven't seen. I think we're scoring each drive we had a possession. So with that said, I'm at 35 us, 14 bad guys.
35-14. Talk to me, Souf.
I'm gonna say 30-22.
I like it. I go ahead, Deuce. I believe we got to get in the 30s.
Yeah, I sent mine yesterday to Doug, 31-17, I think.
31-17. So we're in agreement. We got to touch 30, man. We have to.
So you
see it?
37-20. Yep.
That was week 1 score. I'm reversing it on them this week, bro. I'm getting my lick back.
It is we need to do a clip of all your projections, yeah, and your reasons for them. Yeah.
Man. I'm getting my lick back. I'm getting it back this week, Trail. I'm getting it back, bro. 37-20. Good guys, man. We going in there, and it's going to be BTA. BTA, man, this whole game. Go out here. Let's put it together. And, hey, man, I would love to see y'all back next week, man. Let's keep it going. Hey, man, hey.
I mean, either way, we'll be back next week.
Yeah,
either way.
Yeah, either way. But, Souf, what you got? One last word, man. One last word, Souf.
Hey, hopefully there's a space at 6 a.m. on Monday, man. That's all.
For this 6 seed, huh? For this 6 seed. Okay, I got you. Go ahead, talk to me, Trail.
Hey, the new era is here, and I think the president is set on Monday Night Football at approximately 11:27 p.m. You know, it's going to be a new
Sunday night.
Yeah, Sunday night. Wait, what did I say? Monday night.
You said Monday night. Yeah.
Oh yeah, my bad. It's tomorrow night. And tomorrow night at around 11:27 p.m. Like, you know, the narrative around this team and the direction they're going is going to be completely different, man. Like the nation is going to take us serious. Yeah, man, I'm ready for it. We here. Let's keep it going.
Talk to me, Deuce. One last word.
Bro.
Hey, play that Jayden clip real quick. The NFL, man. Play that clip one more time.
Instagram drink.
Send us out with him. Send us out with him. You ain't even gotta say nothing, Deuce. That's all. Look, that's all you need to say, Deuce. Hey.
Yeah. All right, go ahead. Smoke. I'm gonna put it up after you.
Okay. All right. Hey, man. Hey, listen. I appreciate y'all, man. Y'all know my saying. Don't look back. We're not going that way, man. Listen, this is a new team, new opportunity. You know what I mean? Hey, another thing, safe travels to everyone that's taking that trip.
Mm-hmm.
Safe travels to my brother Deuce. You know what I mean? Go out there, put this good juju in that stadium. Let's walk out of there with a dub, and let's let bygones be bygones. Let's worry about next week. But we got a task tomorrow night. Hey, I just told y'all, we not going back, so don't look that way. We moving forward.
What's the best quarterback in their franchise history say? We're going to eat dubs tonight, baby. We're going to eat some dubs tonight.
Shout out, James.
I appreciate y'all, man. I appreciate it. Go ahead, Deuce. It's on you, man.
Damn, baby. Hey now, say now, how to slid on a back street, heavy on the Parmesan, everyday tax season. What the you wearing, bro? It's
Woo, man. That's
Hey,
it.
man.
Say something. I gotta do that. So
We here.
Let me get good.
We here.
Well, yeah, we here, man. I appreciate y'all,
Hey,
man.
man.
Deuce, I appreciate you for giving us a special edition today, man. Safe travels to your brother. But you know, we're gonna see each other on the other side, man. So I appreciate y'all, man. Y'all have a good one, man.
Hey.
No, you will not hear me say the word rebuild at all. This is a recalibrate.
You may not have believed, but we did.
The burgundy and gold is back out everywhere you look around DC.
New faces, new attitude, and earning it every step of the way.
The way that this kid is playing, and with the pieces he has around him, I like what I see.
Anybody, anywhere, anytime.
I got my dog for you tonight. Yeah. My dog ready to eat tonight. Ain't no better night than tonight, bro. The lights of the party, the stars come out. All from the hood, Turkey is there. I'll take all any day. Hey, you gotta earn the right to win today. One rep at a time, one play at a time. Earn the right to be back here in February.
The playoffs are here, and so are we.
Rocking here like they haven't seen in a couple of decades.
Show right now. It is the Commanders' offense and the Commanders in a whole.
Touchdown! Intercepted! There's that first interception. Caught for the touchdown! Sackers! Lead into the McLaurin! He's got it! Washington is in front!
This is our time.